My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Ms. Ambika, Ms. Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. it was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into this cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Hi, I am Karthik Rannan. I am the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSI and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
I'm just rejoining the session. My PC is glitching a bit. Hello everyone. I hope you are doing great today. So, have you created the smart contract addresses for your tokens? I would like to see the smart contract address. Rahat, can you send me the smart contract address again, please? I hope everyone has created the smart contract and created their token, which is available on the test network. I want you all to share them so that I know you have worked on it and you were able to create it with no issues. And if you have any problems, if you were not able to create tokens, you were having any errors, or if you were not able to deploy it or see it on Etherscan, or was there any faucet issue, you can just tell me. And let me share my screen now. Yeah, okay. So yesterday, what we did, we created a new cryptocurrency. Let me open the MetaMask. Was the password? Pretty sure this was the password. Okay, so my wallet is not opening and I will have to reset it. But yeah, we created this smart contract address. It is available here. And we created our token on ERC20. Yeah. So only one person have created the smart contract. It's not getting copied. Why is it not getting copied? Okay, I'm unable to copy it. But okay, if you have deployed the token, that's good. You can also share the screenshot with me of the token available in your wallet. And after that, we can start with. If you do not have any questions about the previous Solidity ERC20 token, we can go ahead with the Hyperledger blockchain, which is basically private blockchain. So we were previously working on public blockchain. So I just want to give you an overview of the how the private blockchain operates. So what is we'll be covering what is Hyperledger, why should we use Hyperledger, private versus public blockchain, Hyperledger fabric, channel, membership service provider, MSPs, nodes, Hyperledger transaction flow. This is very important. And Hyperledger test network and how to deploy a smart contract. A smart contract is called a chain code in Hyperledger fabric. Okay, so what is Hyperledger? Yeah. Okay, so you have created it. Yeah, the smart contract has been deployed, but you can just search the smart contract address uh, in the MetaMask and add that token in your test network as well. It will reflect it in your wallet. So what is Hyperledger? Hyperledger, I already told you. Hyperledger is a open source platform. Let me show you. So this is the official website of Hyperledger. There are a lot of tutorials on how to set up your Hyperledger Fabric environment as well. You can easily, the most difficult part is only the setting up the environment. After that, you can easily deploy the chain code, which is developed on already. You can use JavaScript on it. So if you are familiar with JavaScript, it will be very easy for you to deploy chain codes on Hyperledger Fabric. But first, we need to understand what it is. It is open source. It is available to everyone. So Hyperledger platform is an open source blockchain framework hosted by the Linux Foundation. So you must have heard about the Linux operating system. Linux operating system has been in use for decades now. There are multiple versions of Linux operating system. Mm, There are even the Android uh, operating system is based on the Linux operating system itself. So in order to configure nodes in Hyperledger Fabric, we need Linux based machines. So we will only be able to configure them if they are running Linux. It has an active and growing community of developers. Permissioned Fabric networks are permissioned, meaning all participant members' identities are known and authenticated. So when we were talking about the uh, public blockchain, so it is decentralized. No one knows what whose identity is. But here we need to know who all are the participating members and what their identities are. So this is mainly used in enterprise. Hyperledger was set up with the aim of accelerating industry-wide collaboration for developing high performance and reliable blockchain distributed ledger-based technology framework to enhance the efficiency, performance, and transactions of the various blockchain. So let's see the issues with the public blockchain. Public blockchain is very slow as compared to Hyperledger Fabric. Public blockchain is not confidential. Public blockchain is obviously not confidential because the smart contract code is available to all. Public blockchain has a scalability issue. It has a scalability issue because the networks clog up and you need to run more and more nodes. So public versus private blockchain, what are the key differences? So public blockchain does have a decentralized ledger, same ledger. Yeah, public blockchain also have the same ledger. Immutable, yes. Public blockchain is immutable. Anonymous, yes. Public blockchain is anonymous. All node verification is only happened in public blockchain. Public, yeah. So public blockchain do all node verification. Public blockchain does have smart contract. Public blockchain is transparent. But now let's talk about private blockchain. Now, when we talk about private blockchain, decentralized ledger, yeah, it has a decentralized ledger, but only to the limited people. Does it have the same ledger? No, it does not have the same ledger. Is it immutable? Yes, it is immutable. Is it anonymous? No, because at the enterprise level, we do not want to communicate with anonymous people. All node verification? No. Private blockchain does not do all node verification. It has to do only certain nodes of verification, a group of nodes which are communicating the same kind of information. So main thing is that all nodes do not carry the same information as happens in case of public blockchain. So private blockchain also does have a smart contract which is called a chain code. Is it transparent? No, it is not transparent. Now, Hyperledger Fabric, okay, so it was found in and it was started in December 2015. Why do we need it? Hyperledger blockchain is modular. Hyperledger blockchain is scalable. Hyperledger blockchain is more secure. Now, what is a channel? A channel is a private communication pathway between two or more members of a Hyperledger Fabric network blockchain. Each transaction on a Hyperledger Fabric network occurs on a channel. A network must contain at least one channel, and a network on managed blockchain can have up to 8 channels. So minimum it should have one channel and maximum it can have up to 8 channels. Now MSP, what are member service providers? So MSP is the mechanism that enables you to participate on a permissioned blockchain network. To transact on a Fabric network, a member needs to have an identity issued by a CA that is trusted by the network. Become a member of an organization that is recognized and approved by the network members. Now, what is ACL? Access Control List. So, an ACL is a list of rules that specifies which users or systems are granted or denied access in a particular object or system resources. So, ACL will decide who will join and who will not join. Now, node. In computer science, the term node simply means a device that plays a part in a larger network. In context of crypto and blockchain, a node is one of the computers that runs the blockchain software to validate and store the complete history of the transactions on the network. So there are different types of nodes in Hyperledger Fabric. Number one is committing node, nodes that have all copies of the ledger. There are endorsing nodes, nodes that can execute the smart contract or the chain code. Ordering nodes, nodes that maintain the sequence of the transactions. So ordering nodes will maintain the sequence or the timestamps. Endorsing nodes will execute your smart contract, and committing have all the copies of the ledger. Now chain code. What is a chain code? Chain code is a program written in Go, Node.js or Java that implements a prescribed interface. Chain code runs on a secure Docker container isolated from endorsing peer process. Chain code initializes and manages ledger state through transactions submitted by applications. So this is how it looks like. So it is connected to the ledger. The peer is connected to the ledger and as well as the chain code. And this is the membership service provider. Now, Hyperledger transaction flow. Now, this is very important. Please do, I will take it slowly and please do focus on this because this part is very important in Hyperledger Fabric. Rest of the things you can probably manage on your own. So client initiating a transaction, a customer initiated transaction will allow the merchant to bill the stored payment information when the customer authorizes a purchase. So it is generally used in creating supply chains or probably creating like medical records or supply management records or the e-commerce records. So it is generally used in supply chains and it is only used for enterprises. So before giving access to any reader, it should be checked. Check the reader is a part of the MSP. So the reader has to be a part of the MSP. Check the reader has access of ACL because ACL allows who gets access or who doesn't get access. Now, validation of transaction. Now the reader will send the proposal of the transaction to the endorsing nodes. Nodes after accepting proposal, the endorsing nodes will execute the chain code. So the reader will send the proposal of the transaction to the endorsing nodes. Nodes will accept the proposal. The endorsing node will execute the chain code. This is how it works. Transaction proposal goes through the endorsing node and it then sends an output of the signed transaction. After execution of chain code, the chain code will send the output of the proposal to the client or reader. Similarly, these two nodes are sending different outputs. Fourth one is verifying proposal response. Now the reader or client will verify the output with minimum 51% consensus. So I told you that 51% consensus mechanism attacks are there and 51% should be verified. Broadcast transaction to the orderer. Now the reader or client will broadcast the transaction to the orderer node. So now the endorsing node has already provided us with the output. Now the reader or the client will broadcast that output through the reorder node. Sorry, the order node. Peers validate each transaction in the block. After validating the client's information, the endorsing node will send back the confirmation output to client. So these are the committing nodes. These are endorsing nodes. So endorsing nodes provide the output, and then the committing nodes send the output to the client after validating the client's information. Committing to the ledger, after validating the client's information, and the client will be permission to join the Hyperledger fabric by the ACL. Now they commit it to the ledger. They can store they can add the transaction into the system. Now, Hyperledger test network. Hyperledger test network has ordering organization, which contains ordering node and certificate authority, which is CA. So ordering design is like this. This is ordering node. This is certificate authority. So organization one has peer one CA, and this is peer two CA. So both organizations are connecting via Hyperledger fabric. Now, state database. Hyperledger Fabric uses state databases to store the ledger records in the world state. In short, it keeps the latest transactions in records. So while the public blockchain stores all the database in all the blocks, and it has the same information around all the blocks, the Hyperledger Fabrics only keeps record of the latest transactions. Deploying a smart contract, start the network. We will take an example of fabric test network. Make sure that the prerequisites and samples are installed before the deployment process. The following commands can be used to direct to the test network directory: cd fabric samples test network. So what is this command? Where will you add it? You will add it in the terminal. You know about terminal, right? CMD, command prompt. So what after this, the following command can be used to start the test network. So this command will be used. I have already set up the Hyperledger fabric environment in my computer. So I won't be showing you the process, but this is the process to set up the Hyperledger fabric environment. Now, step one, package the smart contract. A smart contract is packaged before it can be installed on the peers. There are diverse steps if you want to install a smart contract written in Go, JavaScript of types or TypeScript. Here we will look at the procedure to install the smart contract using JavaScript. So mostly people are familiar with JavaScript. So before chain code is packaged, there is a need to install the chain code dependencies. So direct to the folder that contains the JavaScript version of the basic chain code. This is the command prompt, and you will be provided with the slides as well. You have to open it in terminal. Now in the package.json file in the asset transfer basic chain code JavaScript directory, the dependencies are mentioned. With the help of package.json fabric contract class is imported into the smart contract package. The asset transfer class mentions the business context for the functions that are demarcated within the smart contract. If the command is successful, the JavaScript package would be installed inside the npm modules of the folder. After defining the dependencies, we can install the chain code package. The test network folder helps us to package the chain code together with other artifacts. To create a chain code package in the required format, peer CLI is employed. The peer binaries are located in the bin folder of the fabric samples repository. To confirm that you can use the peer CLI, check the version of the binaries. The binaries need to be version of 2 because right now the latest version is Hyperledger Fabric 2.0. peer lifecycle chain code package basic.tar.gz. So this is a compressed file. The path, asset transfer, basic chain code, JavaScript, lang node, label. So to confirm this, we need to install the binaries and we need to add this into the command prompt. The command will create a package named in the basic tar.gz current directory. So whatever the current directory is, whatever the path is, you just have to open the terminal and add this command. Step 2, install the chain code package. After we package the basic smart contract, we can install the chain code on our peers. Both the peers need to be installed as we are going to set the endorsement policy to require the authorizations. Okay, let me tell you, these installation procedures are for the Linux platform. As I already told you, it will only work on Linux and it will not work on the Windows. So you need to perform these steps on a Linux machine. Both the peers need to be installed as we are going to set the endorsement policy to require the authorizations. So peer 0 organization 1 example.com, peer 0 organization 2 example.com. Let's install the chain code on the org1 peer first. Set the following environment variables to operate the CLI as the org1 admin user. The core peer address will direct to the org1 peer and peer 0 org1 example.com. The following command is issued to install the chain code on the peer lifecycle chain code install basic tar.gz. If the command is successful, the peer would generate and return the package identifier. The chain code on the org2 peer can now be installed. First, we have to install the org1 peer and then we set up the org2 peer. Set the following environment variables to operate as the org2 admin and target the org2 peer. So this will be the command peer 0.org2.example.com. So the following command should be issued to install the chain code. Peer lifecycle chain code install. So again, this is the command line to install the chain code. After this command, the chain code would be built. The install command would return any build errors from the chain code in case there is a problem with the smart contract code. So it will give you an error if you have any problem with the smart contract. Otherwise, it will just deploy. Step 3, approve a chain code definition. After you have installed the chain code package, it is important to approve the chain code definition for your organization. The definition includes the important parameters of the chain code governance. The package ID of any chain code data can be found by the following command. Peer lifecycle chain code query installed. Note, the package ID will not be the same for all the users. So it will be different. And this is the command line. You need to approve the chain code definition with an identity that has an admin role. As a result, the core peer MSP config path variable needs to point to the MSP folder that contains an admin identity. So we need to add it in the admin identity folder, MSP folder, so that it should authorize and approve the chain code definition. Now step 4, constraining the chain code characterization to the channels. Okay, someone has a question? Okay. So step 4, constraining the chain code characterization to the channel. An organization can obligate the chain code definition to channel when a required number of organizations have approved the chain code definition. The peer lifecycle chain code check commit readiness command can be used to check whether the channel members have approved the same code chain code definition. The chain code description authorizations by channel members are then submitted to the ordering service to be distributed to the channel. The command will wait for the validations from the peer before returning a response. If the chain code was successfully committed to the channel, so if it was successfully deployed, the query committed command will return the sequence and version of the chain code definition. Step 5. Invoking the chain code. So when we are done constraining the chain code definition to a channel, the chain code would start working on the peers that are joined to the chain code channel. So the peers would start working, the different nodes will start working, which are joined to the chain code channel. The asset transfer basic chain code is now prepared to be appealed by the consumer applications. Remember that the invoke command needs to target a sufficient number of peers to meet the chain code authorization policy. So there should be enough number of peers to authorize the policy. Now cleanup. When you are finished using the chain code, the following commands can be used to remove the logs out tool. Docker stop logs out, Docker rm logspout. So these are all the terminal commands. You can then bring down the test network by issuing the following command from the test network directory /network.sh down. So it will clean up your smart contract and logs, event loggings. So yeah, that was the final process for the Hyperledger Fabric. Now there are different kinds of Hyperledger Fabric components. Let us talk about that. Or let me show you also the dependencies for the VS Code. Let me open the VS Code. So for Solidity, you just have to add in Solidity. Yeah, install this one, Nomic Foundations one. I have it already installed in my VS Code. And then you have to install you can also install Docker. So you can easily connect it with the Docker and also use Docker images. Now Kubernetes. Kubernetes is actually used for the Hyperledger Fabric deployment. So you can also use Kubernetes for Hyperledger Fabric deployment. You can simply install it. I have it already installed. You can also install Hardhat multi-chain. So Hardhat support will be there. Also install the GitHub repositories to import, obviously, if you want to import any code. This is very good. So after installing all these plugins, you can simply start creating your code or programming in VS Code if you do not prefer Remix IDE, if you are already familiar to VS Code. Otherwise, the Remix is better. Remix can be downloaded as well, and you can use it in the browser as well. So now there are different components of Hyperledger Fabric, such as Besu, Cacti, Aries, Fabric, Indy, Sawtooth, Firefly, Iroha. So what is it? Hyperledger Aries is a shared, reusable, interoperable toolkit for developing critical digital credential solutions. So digital verifications systems are built on Hyperledger Aries. Besu is also used a lot. Hyperledger Besu is an open source Ethereum client developed under the Apache 2.0 license, and it is written in Java. So it is a modified, you can run a modified version of Ethereum on Hyperledger Fabric using Besu. Hyperledger Cacti is a blockchain integration tool designed to allow users to securely integrate different blockchains. So this is for cross-chain interoperability. For example, I told you that there are different kinds of networks in the blockchain system, and these different networks require you need to select the same kind of network for the crypto to transfer. Otherwise, if you do not, the receiver's address and the sender's address do not have the uh, same blockchain network, the funds will be lost forever. So this improves the interoperability. Also, you can see that interoperability by, I can show you Uniswap. Launch app. Now you can see this is WBTC. This is WETH. What is it? Can anyone answer me? Does anyone know what is WETH or WBTC? Okay. So WBTC means wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum. Why is it wrapped? Because when we want to send, this increases the blockchain interoperability. So if we want to send Ethereum on a different network, we can send the wrapped Ethereum on a different network. USDT almost supports all the networks. Also, I needed to discuss some few open source projects such as Aave. So if you want to build a liquidity protocol, you can use Aave protocol for your token. Let's say you generated the token and now you want to add a liquidity pool where people can stake and earn rewards. So you can do that by, where was it? So you can use this, you can start building on it. Aave markets. For example, we were using Ethereum. So you can use Ethereum and add liquidity pool such as this wrap Bitcoin, wrap BTC, supply API, data world. So these are basically DeFi based projects. Another project would be 1inch. So yeah, you can also use this, optimize your trades across hundreds of dexes on multiple networks. So everyone, most of these cryptocurrencies are using already 1inch. What are the products? Products are, they already have a tool to access the deepest liquidity, lowest slippage, and best exchange rates. They have their own wallet. They have their aggregation protocol an aggregator of liquidity from multiple decentralized exchanges, ensuring that the best swap rates are there. Then there is liquidity protocol. So you can also add liquidity protocol from here. So yeah, you just need to connect your wallet, what token you want to pay, and you can select any token and you can swap it. Otherwise, you can also bridge your token with BNB Smart Chain or Arbitrium or Optimism, which are already layer 2 blockchain solutions. So from Ethereum mainnet or from other chain ID, or we can use the test network as well. There should be is the test network. Yeah, injected. Yeah, they need a Kepler wallet. Okay, yeah, but that is the process to like do it. You can also connect them in Aave. You can also read the documents. So how it works, what are the governance methods? There are forums for that. There is a learning center as well if you want to possibility of recovering WH sent to an ETH address. So no mistake. So no, it is not possible. Sorry to hear, but nothing can be done. Because if you send these transactions, just a minute, sorry. Okay. So obviously, if you do not send it in the right network, it will be lost forever. So if you are sending WH, use the WH address. They did it and he lost it. So these are the kinds of forums as well. Also, there is a GitHub community I already told you about. Also, you can join Discord channels for cryptocurrency updates. Discord is the best platform to get the crypto news updates and everything. Also, Discord is the best platform for marketing cryptocurrency projects. Now, let's talk about a game called Axie Infinity. Now, this is a monster game. You can create your monsters and upgrade them, and also add your they have a cryptocurrency called SLP. You can use that SLP to farm it, uh, play the game and farm more SLP. So you can create more cryptocurrencies by playing this game, and it is already available. So in order to play the game on Windows, we need to install Mavis Hub. or you can simply directly go to the your wallet app, and from dApps there you can go to Axie Infinity. Now play now and simply install it and play it, and you can earn more games. So this is a 1v1 turn-based tactical card game. So there are a lot of different projects which are to be explored by you. I already told you about the dapradar.com. where you can find hundreds of decentralized, thousands of decentralized apps, SID apps. So there are different kinds of decentralized apps. MetaWin. Now what is it? Super fast winnings, withdraw 25 ETH. Okay. So this is probably like a gambling thing. And they have NFTs, they have cryptos. Enter now. Okay. So they distribute rewards probably. Yeah. They distribute rewards. Yeah, 2.5% at reward. No gas fees for entering in win boxes. So this is a great app as well. You should explore all these. This is the way to earn more cryptocurrencies without buying any. Now Kai-Ching, this is based on Near protocol. What is it? Shop with Kai-Ching to save time and money. Pay less. So you can do shopping on this one. I'll show you another app called, let me check. Yeah. So now, if you have cryptocurrencies in your wallet and you already have a lot of crypto, so when do you need to pay taxes? Can anyone tell me? When do you need to pay taxes? You need to pay taxes on the profits you make on the cryptocurrencies when you take out in your account, take them out in your account. But if you don't want to take them out in your account, you can simply just use this decentralized application to buy other things. So this is a Amazon Pay gift card. This is a Phone Pay recharge, Flipkart gift card, Swiggy money. There is Google Play money, Apple Store, Steam, PlayStation, for food, Swiggy, Zomato, Big Basket, Domino's. Mostly all of them are there. Starbucks, big names, KFC, Pizza, Spencer's, Cafe Coffee Day, Costa, Michelin, Mainland China. Now there are games. You can pay for the games as well. Right here from crypto. Let's say entertainment. So book my show tickets are also available. PUBG games, Spotify Premium, Tata Play, PVR cinemas. You can Vijay sales. You can like get gift cards for them, and you can get multiple gift cards for them, like 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Multiple of them. Just add them and buy them. So this will be the estimated price in Bitcoin. And if we want to use any other cryptocurrency, let's say USDT. So 126 USDT it would cost. Yeah, so mostly everything is available: Jio, Airtel, Starbucks, and there is also e-commerce. Now, talking about e-commerce, Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Ajio, Nykaa, Shoppers Stop, Book My Show, Bluestone, Decathlon, NordVPN, Wakefit, Max, you name it. Like, there are a lot and lot more apps. So you can directly buy from them using your crypto. You do not even need to take it in your bank account. I hope this you are finding it interesting. Now also there are other games such as Motodex. This is built on many multiple platforms. It is also a blockchain game. So this is just a racing game. You can connect your wallet with it, and you will need to have some kind of Ethereum for the gas fees, and you can start earning crypto from it as well. Now these are high risk tabs. These are generally for staking and yielding. So yeah, daily profit, basic profit, and you can even configure bots. I can show you. Let's say I will log in. Google. Okay. Yeah, so you want to trade, there are trading bots as well. I have created bots earlier, but now Binance offers bots on their own. So you can either copy their strategies and start earning money on crypto trading as well. Uh, or you can configure your own bot. So, for example, you want to create a bot in, let's say, BST, BTC, USDT. So, we will create a bot here, or we can use another coin, let's say 1H. So now we have this option of popular AI, AI-based parameters we can use, or we can use manual. Like the lowest price range was 0.00793. So how many zeros are there? 5. Your price range 0.12345. 793. 793. And highest is 0.00010, and let's say 2. So this will be our lowest price, and this will be the highest price would be greater than this. Now the number of grids, how many number of grids we want to use when placing the order. Let's say 100. So this is the grid fees deducted, and the investment would be there in BTC or whatever you want to trade in. The pairs are generally in USDT, not TUSD, USDT. Yes, 1H. We can use either you can copy their strategies or create your own. So I generally create my own strategies based on the chart. Okay, so yeah, that was it. Let's do a question answer round. Do you have any questions? Want me to take you through the steps of creating the crypto again? Anyone? Any questions? No questions at all? So Sepolia mining is also there. If you are unable to get the faucet, just enter the address of your wallet address. Let's say MetaMask. Why did I forget the password? I kept it something pretty simple. Now I cannot reset it even. I will need to create a new wallet and then set up a new. But it was available on Etherscan. Yeah, this was what we deployed. Want me to take through the steps again? So Bitcoin ETF happened just now, sir. Bitcoin ETF as in? What was the? There is some new news about Bitcoin ETF. Okay, exchange trading funds. So, yeah, the volume is increasing. Yeah, some approval given by the US government about it. Yeah, the volume is increasing, and the US federal rates have also been increasing. So that is the reason. And you all know the inflation is going ballistics these days. The inflation is so much so high. Let's talk about a little about currencies right now. So right now, what is the value of value of dollar? I told you that the biggest economy in the world is USA, but still the value of dollar is 82.91. But this is not the most expensive currency. Value of euro. So the value of euro is much higher, as you can just see. Just a minute. Yeah. So the value of the euro is 90 rupees. But which is the highest currency in the world? Can anyone tell me? That is highest in value. Does anyone know about it? Okay, no. Then it is Kuwaiti dinar. See the price of Kuwaiti dinar. So Kuwaiti economy is roughly control 6% of the oil reserves. So their main GDP comes from Kuwait. Yeah, Kuwaiti dinar. So it comes from the oil reserves as well. So what will happen? I will just let you go through the recap of what we have already discussed. So we understand what is blockchain technology now. Blockchain technology is a cloud storage technology where the information is stored in the digital ledger technology, which is also called DLT, and is further connected in a peer-to-peer environment, which is called nodding. And we know that blockchain needs what it needs. It needs nodes to run on. It needs a smart contract. It also needs a consensus protocol. So you can also integrate multiple consensus protocols. We talked about the consensus protocols such as proof of work, which can be mined, proof of stake, which can be the currencies which can be staked to earn rewards, then delegated proof of stake where some people are decided who will govern the finances. Then there is proof of burn, where the cryptocurrencies are burned. And we created that hyperdeflationary token from Open Zeppelin. So you go to the website, you go to the contracts library, you just decide any token, let's say any token, XLR token, symbol EXL, pre-mint, let's pre-mint some tokens, permit and burnable. So this is a hyperdeflationary token. You can simply open it in Remix. Now, hyperdeflationary tokens are the tokens where I would even invest in. So I would suggest, and you also get like hyperdeflationary token uh, projects. So yeah, it is very easy. Just compile it. The compilation. Publishing on IPFS is a something tricky. I won't be able to clear the doubts for the IPFS because it requires some kind of configuration. But you can simply deploy it on the Remix test network, or you can select your different wallet injector provider MetaMask. So I've forgot the password. So you can simply deploy the contract once you have it in your you have some Sepolia test network, uh, Sepolia Ethereum, which is fake Ethereum in your wallet, and you can deploy it. And to deploy it on mainnet, you have to just go to the mainnet fork. And then using the Ethereum, real Ethereum in your wallet, you can deploy any token. So it is very easy. So there is also cookbook. You can also create other kinds of contracts, such as flash loan attacker. This contract will utilize the flash loans to borrow assets from lending pool, supply assets to the pool, and execute operations to mint and return tokens with a premium. So this is the flash loan attacker. This is the Aave protocol one, which I was already talking about. You can use this for the liquidity protocol, and we can add more and more features to the blockchain. Uh, See, once the smart contract is deployed, we cannot change it. We can only add new features to it. So it is important to keep in mind that we check it ferociously. We make sure that our smart contracts are working, and this is the base we want. And after that, we can add more features, but we cannot remove earlier features or change previous things in our smart contract. So Open Zeppelin is the biggest library. There can be OpenGL license or the MIT license in the SPDX license identifier, pragma solidity version defining. Now this is ERC 721. What will be it? It will be an NFT. So you can create an NFT smart contract as well right here, or you don't need to create a smart contract. You can just go to the OpenSea marketplace and list your collection there. We talked about mining as well, where I told you that you can use GPU graphic cards to mine new cryptocurrencies. You can calculate using the electricity cost, and depending on that, you can select which coin to mine: Bitcoin, gold, using Zhash algorithm, Exapow. So yeah, you can still mine them. Proof of work coins. And you can select the different models as well for the graphic cards. or you can go for the ASIC miners. So these are different kinds of ASIC miners, and these are different kinds of algorithms: KCAT, Crystal, Libre, Kryptonite, Equihash, Quark, Sia coin. This is for Sia coin. So yeah, and which kind of ASIC miner to use? It depends on which uh, um, like which script you will be using. So ASIC miners come with a pre-script installed in them. So they give power like terahertz, gigahertz, terahertz again. So these are good hashing powers. So yeah, you can create good amount of profit from ASIC miners. But even the ASIC miners are not that profitable. You can set up a ASIC miner facility, but I would suggest that you use it on a renewable energy resources such as windmill or solar panels. So Cryptim, these are mining profit calculators, which coin to mine will get the profit out of them. Also, let's go back to the coinmarketcap.com to recall what we have. Okay, so these are the different cryptocurrencies. I told you this is a stable coin. It will always reflect the value of dollar, sometimes more, a little bit more, a little bit less. Then this is the Binance's own coin, Binance Smart Chain. You can use the Binance Smart Chain infrastructure to build coins, but this is actually a hyperinflationary coin, no max supply. So you can mint as many as you want. Then Solana is a layer 2 protocol, and you can also build applications on Solana using the programming Rust. Then now Avalanche. This is also a layer 2 protocol. Smart contract address can be found here for any coin. And these are the exchanges where it is listed on. See, if you create the token, it is not like you can simply go and buy it on Binance. You need the tokens to be listed on the exchanges. They charge a price for that. So yeah, Shiba Inu is a token. It is based on Ethereum. So Ethereum smart contract address. These are the exchanges again. Different kinds of Bybit, Coinbase, Kraken, Binance. So yeah. And the price difference is called arbitrage. You can use this price difference to buy the crypto lower on the price on one exchange and then sell it on the exchange where the price is higher. Now Litecoin, I already told you about it. These Litecoin, Dashcoin, Bitcoin Cash, all these coins are from Bitcoin forking. And forking means dividing the blockchain network into two. Optimism layer 2 protocol, Near protocol is layer 2. Injective is also good. This is the protocol which we were using earlier. Injective. Lido DAO. This is also great. Filecoin, Immutable, Aptos, Arbitrum is also layer 2. Monero is one of the oldest cryptocurrency, and this one is untraceable. This cryptocurrency is untraceable. Now Hedera hash graph H bar. This is also a good project. So there was also a Luna collapse. We should talk about it. How the Luna collapsed. So why did Terra Luna crash? How UST? So they had a UST stablecoin and they had a their cryptocurrency called Luna. And 1.5 years ago, this was like it went down really bad, and a lot of people lost money, including myself. I had invested in this coin as well. So before the Luna crash, about 2 billion worth of UST was unstaked from the Anchor protocol, and hundreds of millions of it were then immediately sold. So they were sold, and it is still unknown exactly why someone carried out this action, but some suspect that it was a form of a malicious attack on the Terra ecosystem. This large sell-off pushed the price of UST down to 0.91 cents. So people started to purchase Luna with UST in droves, because even if the price of UST is lower than $1, 1 UST can always be redeemed against $1 worth of Luna. So people started using this hack and it started collapsing. So yeah, the people who hold majority of the cryptocurrencies in the market are called crypto whales. So they can actually manipulate the market, and we need to learn from these projects that these things do not happen again. Then there was this NFT Akutar hack. So this was the April incident. What happened was, the Akutar smart contract contained multiple logical and implementation errors. The first of these is an out-of-gas denial of service (DOS) vulnerability. Each instruction in the Ethereum virtual machine has a gas cost associated with it. We know that Ethereum blocks have a limit on the amount of gas they can consume. As a result, the number of instructions that can be performed in an Ethereum transaction before it runs out of gas and is reverted is limited. So what happened? A lot of Ethereum was deposited into the Akutar's NFT contract, smart contract, and this much amount of ETH was deposited, and the smart contract did not execute. It was locked, and as a result, this much amount of Ethereum was locked there permanently, and no one can retrieve it now. So look at the amount of Ethereum. This is a good amount of Ethereum if you calculate it by the price. So yeah, approximately 34 million of Ethereum was locked in that smart contract. Now there is another test network called the Hardhat. I would suggest you to please go through the Hardhat as well. You can use the Hardhat runner. Installation is pretty easy. You need to use this command line in terminal for to install the Hardhat developer version, or you can install the Hardhat dependency in the VS Code. It really doesn't matter. You can start coding in that, or use the npx Hardhat compile these kinds of terminal commands. Now this is for VS Code, and this is the Hardhat test network. So how to use the test network? There will be different account keys there will be RPC server, JSON RPC server, and there will be a lot of Ethereum for you to fake Ethereum for you to check your smart contract on, do the testing, see the automatic error messages. It also has the feature to like check and see if every transaction goes through smoothly in different scenarios. So yeah, it really helps it with the transaction, smart contract testing. So there are chai matches as well. Chai is a kind of library for the smart contracts. You can also use this one to read the libraries, and these assertions will be available in your code as well. You can also install it in VS Code. So tutorials are also available. How to set up the environment, installing Node.js. So first of all, you have to install Node.js. Then creating a new Hardhat project, you have to make a directory of a Hardhat tutorial or a Hardhat any project, and then start and writing compiling smart contracts. After we deploy it, let's say we deploy it in the Visual Studio Code, we will then test the contracts. We are going, so in our testing, the libraries used are Ether.js, and we can also use Web3.js libraries for testing. Now debugging. Now this is for debugging the network console. We will see the logs, what different logins are there, if there are any errors, there are percentage of transfer of tokens. So yeah, that's it. Deploying it to a live network. You can use the Hardhat ignition for the deployments, or use the mainnet fork and use your Remix environment. So both work, both are good. It actually comes down to your personal preferences and choices. So there are different kinds of guides on how to handle errors, model execution, deployment artifacts. There is different components. Only these three are, and let's talk about plugins. So these are the official plugins. The Nomic Foundation one, I told you. You can add these libraries also on the VS Code. So what are these? Hardware Toolbox, Hardware Toolbox VM, Chai Matches, EtherS, VM, Verify, Foundry, Ledger, Viper, Solent, SolPP, Wafer, Web3, Web3 V4, not Truffle. So you might have heard a lot about if you were like exposed to the blockchain technology before, you might have heard of the Truffle and Ganache for deployment of the Truffle Ganache. So this was the Truffle suite. We used to use it, but the support, it has been now discontinued, and people are not using it right now, and it is not secure as well because it uses the previous version. Also, there was another faucet as well. I want to tell you. So we earlier used to use Rinkebe faucet as well. But now it is under construction. It has been discontinued as well. Yeah, so with that, I would end the session. That would be all from my side. Do you have any questions? Any queries? Probably you need resources on how to learn more on blockchain, or you can simply connect to the XLR team. if you want to learn advanced things about blockchain technology on how to create advanced projects. Do you have any questions, please? And I would also request you to please share the smart contract address to the XLR team itself. Once you have deployed the token, the screenshot and the smart contract address. So yeah, that would be all from my end. Any questions, please? So no one has any questions? Everyone is clear about the blockchain technology, the fundamentals of blockchain technology, the consensus protocols, the smart contracts, the blockchain interoperability, what is decentralization, what is immutability. I hope you are all familiar with all of this and you can create your own token right now. And probably if you practice a little more, you will be also able to create the wallet on your own as well. So any questions? I'm waiting. Please do share the smart contract addresses and please do ask any questions if you have. I would love to answer them. Yeah, I'm waiting for like 5 minutes. Please do ask any questions. I'm waiting. So I think I made it pretty clear. I think you are well equipped with the knowledge now, and it should really help you with the giving some knowledge to the basic knowledge to the your students as well, and it would also help you in your day-to-day life and also help you with your financial decisions. So if there are no questions, I'll be signing out. That would be all for today. I hope you had a productive sessions with me on the blockchain technology. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all of you for joining me regularly and going through all my sessions. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it as well. It was kind of a crash course. I know it was a lot of information for you to squeeze out in this limited time. But I wanted to make you productive, and I hope you will be productive now. And you can start working on the blockchain technology itself and practicing it in your daily life. You can also create your own cryptocurrency projects now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
So, dear faculty members, I shared the attendance and feedback link in the chat box. Please mark your attendance and share your feedback as well. So, dear professors, I hope you enjoyed this FGP. If you have any suggestions, any feedback, please let me know in the chat box. That means a lot for us, and that will help us to come up with the many more such kind of the FGP for you. Oh no, there is no any quiz. Good session with useful practical knowledge, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, only attendance is enough, sir. It was useful. When do we get the certificate? Yes. So, good question. So, coming to the certificate part, so those who attended 60 and more than 60% of the session and mark their attendance, they will receive their certificate within 7 to 8 working days via registered email ID. Okay. And whatever the material and all these things are there, recordings, you will be 1 minute. I'm having call. Yes. So whatever the material and recording sessions are there, that will be there with you for lifetime over the LMS. Okay. Very informative session with the practical knowledge. Thank you. Sir, attendance link, please. Yes. Oh, yes, sponsor, please.
Yeah, thank you, Amar. So, all my dear professors and
So your voice is little bit low.
am I audible now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Yeah. So, first of all, very good evening to each and everyone, my dear professors and faculty participants. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for your consistent participation in this National Faculty Development Program. First of all, I would like to thank our trainer, Mr. Hardhat for this wonderful uh, faculty development program and wonderful sessions. I would like to thank XLR management, Ram Tawa, the CEO of XLR, Mr. Srinivas Reddy, the Director of Institutional Association and Product, Mr. Sham Narayan, Director of HR and Operations. Of course, Amar for consistent LMS support and Zoom support. Now, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards all the convener, faculty development program coordinators, Dr. Amarsi Vidate sir, Dr. Jasmine ma'am, Dr. Bhattacharya sir, Chakradhar sir, for their consistent support to make this happen. Last, my dear faculty participants, your enthusiasm and active participation in the program made it a great success. And at the same time, your dedication and interest in learning the latest techniques in blockchain technology was truly inspiring. And your contribution to active participation were greatly appreciated and will go a long way in helping you and applying your new knowledge in your professional career or practice. I hope that you found the program valuable and that will continue to apply your newly acquired skill in your working domain. Thank you for being a part of this program and for your commitment to professional development. Thank you so much. Over to you, Amar.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you so much. So dear participants and dear professors, one more time, I would like to explain about the certificate. So those who attended 60 and more than 60% of the session and marked their attendance at least minimum for 3 days, they will receive the certificate via registered email ID within 7 to 8 working days. And after 7-8 days, if you feel that I mark my attendance on a daily basis, still I not receive the certificates, in that scenario, I'm sharing the EDL mail ID with you. So feel free to reach out us at edl@xlar.com. Our team will check your attendance and they will let you know what is the status of your certificate. You are qualified or not, okay? Thanks for the organizers from the excellent information. Thank you. Sir, I have attended all this day. Okay, great. Okay, on this note, sir, attendance means only feedback. No, sir. Yes, attendance and feedback form is same only. सर्टिफिकेट केव्हा भेटणार सो भाग्यश्री सर्टिफिकेट 7 to 8 वर्किंग डेज मध्ये भेटून जाईल okay if we miss one day we'll get the certificate yeah 60% attendance is mandatory so coming to that part it will be a 3 sessions yes if you miss any session definitely recorded sessions are there over the LMS you can access that anytime LMS access will be with you for lifetime And again, same, if you're facing any difficulty while accessing the LMS or material, feel free to reach out to us at edl@xla.com. Is there any change for the certification? No, there is no any another way. Be like there is no any extra form. It's depend upon your attendance only. Vaishali ma'am over the YouTube. I hope you got the answer about the certification. Is there any charges? No, there is no any charges. This FDP program is a free of cost. Expecting more session on blockchain, more practical sessions. Definitely in future, we'll plan. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Please share the links on WhatsApp group to access the material. Sorry to say, but we're not able to share it over the WhatsApp because all the material is there over the LMS and it will be easy to access and it will be there with you for lifetime, right? So you can access via LMS. If you're facing difficulty, connect with us. Definitely we'll answer your call, we'll answer your email and we'll help you on the same. So today only feedback form, or is there any assessment? There is no any assessment today. What is this edl@xla.com? So it's email IG of EDL team. If you are facing any difficulty in the future regarding to the certificate, regarding to the LMS, if you have any question for the XLR team, definitely you can drop an email. No, there is no any assessment, dear professors. Will material be available on YouTube link? No, it will be available only on LMS. Attendance links send Corona. Okay. I'm sharing the attendance link once again. Nitin sir, definitely same. If you want to ask your queries or question to others, sir, you can drop an email. We'll connect. Good evening, sir. What you have till now, all the sessions are very useful. Thank you very much for your cooperation, sir. Thank you so much. Any another query or question? If not, then we'll wind up. All sessions were good. Thank you. Thank you, sir. It's very inspiring and informative session. Thank you so much. Okay. So once again, thank you so much, all of you. And we'll wind up for the day. And definitely we'll see you again in such kind of the FDPs in the future. So take care of yourself and take care of your family. Bye-bye.